It was supposed to be nothing more than a casual dinner. Friends around the table, laughter spilling into the room, wine being poured. But then I saw him, her so-called best friend, leaning back in my chair as if it already belonged to him. His stare cut through me, dripping with smug confidence. "She's better off without you," he sneered, flicking his eyes toward my wife like he needed her approval. And she gave it, soft laughter, quiet, but heavy enough to tell me everything. Enough to show me she had handed him that power, that I was no longer a partner, but the punchline. I looked at the woman I had built my life around, and she didn't even flinch. That was when I understood this wasn't a careless slip. It was a truth she had been hiding behind silence. It hadn't always been like this. I met her back when we had almost nothing. I was clawing my way up, pouring every ounce of energy into building my career. She used to say she admired me, my drive, my steadiness, the way I never cracked under pressure. We built something that looked like love. I gave her a home, the stability I had never known growing up. She gave me laughter, warmth, a place to breathe when the world grew heavy. But somewhere along the way, admiration curdled into contempt. She began to see stability as monotony, loyalty as weakness. That harmless friend she kept close, he became the mirror she preferred instead of me. It wasn't one grand betrayal. It showed itself in fragments. Her phone flipped face down whenever I walked in. Her clothes sharper, more polished when he was around. The way she defended him, dismissed me, or went quiet the moment I entered. I told myself I was imagining it, that every marriage hits rough waters. Then one night I saw it, a message glowing on her tablet, left open on the counter. "Don't worry about him. He's too serious. He'll never understand you like I do." And her reply, just a string of laughing emojis. That was the moment the pain stopped burning and hardened into something colder. Calculation. Revenge doesn't happen in one strike. It's patient, silent, meticulous. I didn't confront her. I didn't rage or beg. That would have given her control. Instead, I smiled more, kissed her forehead, played the fool. While underneath, I moved quietly. Step 1. Secure the money. Separate accounts, redirected income, investments she didn't know existed locked away. Step 2. Gather evidence. Screenshots, transfers, late-night meetups logged from location, sharing she forgot was still on. A neat little folder grew, every detail lined up. Step 3. Prepare my exit. Lawyer on retainer. Divorce papers drafted, waiting for my signature. The house, mine long before the marriage, untouchable. On the surface, I was a devoted husband. Underneath, the predator biding his time. That moment came dressed in wine and laughter. That dinner. That insult. His voice ringing in my house. My wife grinning while I was mocked. He thought it was funny. She thought I would swallow it like always. But I didn't. I looked at him, then at her, and said calmly, "Say that again." His grin widened. "She's better off without you." Before I could answer, my wife slammed her glass down. "Apologize to him," she snapped, fire in her voice. "Or we're done." That was the gift I had been waiting for. I leaned back, let the silence hang, then smiled. Slow, deliberate. "Then we're done." Her face drained of color. His smirk faltered. I stood, walked to my study, and returned with a thick folder. Every message, every meeting, every secret laid out in black and white. I placed it on the table. "This," I said evenly, "is everything. You two weren't nearly as clever as you thought." She reached for it, but I pulled it back. "Not you. The lawyer will." Her breath caught. His hands trembled. They finally realized this wasn't a game. I looked at him first. "You wanted me gone. Congratulations. But you won't enjoy what you've inherited." Then at her. "You thought humiliating me made you strong. But I left this marriage months ago. Tonight is just the ending." She broke then, tears, shaky hands, begging. "Wait, please. We can fix this." He sat pale, frozen, wishing to disappear. But I felt nothing. No fixing. No second chances. You chose your side. I chose mine. I grabbed my jacket and walked out, leaving them behind, her with her broken mask, him with his ruined pride. Behind me, her voice cracked desperate. You can't just leave. But I could, and I did. That was months ago. The divorce went through clean. She walked away with nothing but shame. He didn't last. Turns out he couldn't handle her once the thrill of secrecy was gone. They thought they had broken me, but they had only freed me. Sometimes, late at night, I remember that dinner table, her demanding I apologize, his smug grin, and I smile because they believed they had cornered me. But I had already drawn the map out, already written the ending. Revenge isn't fury. It's patience, control, precision. And when done right, you don't just win, you walk away untouched.